Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets hauled in here over the middle. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
First down here for this offense. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Harvey. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounced back from that right away. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him?
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the second down play. They call the counter play here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards in the first down.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Second down and goal. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
This one will be fair caught. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looks right for a quick completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Conversion coming here in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receivers are bunched together. Snags the quick throw. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play.
42 Spider.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, they get the first down here, and I got to be honest, a little bit surprised by the softer coverage by that corner. I thought he'd be a little bit tighter and closer to the sticks, especially on a fourth down play. But give them the conversion, and they keep this drive alive.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Running back with the football. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready?
2nd and goal for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Ball carrier tackled there.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time? Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Direct snap to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 31, Florida State 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second in inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Touchdown, Canes. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add the lead down to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Miami. Florida State 10.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
42 Spiders.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And that is no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Handoff running right. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Fights through the tackler.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play.
Got it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.